YouTube, check it out. I kept feeling like an absolute idiot because I kept breaking Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and then I come in here into Dead by Daylight, and lo and behold, they fucking broke the trickster. What'd you do? And two, thank God, you know, because I don't have to be the only one to feel like an idiot. Or, I mean, what I meant to say is I'm not the only one going around breaking shit. They're doing it too. What'd you do? Why is the trickster broken? Or you could probably say the same with me. What do you mean Puppy Playtime Chapter 3 is fucking broken? What'd you do? I know, right? What'd I do? Fuck. So, but I'm not the only one having problems, apparently. So, hi. You know, the only thing the difference between me and them, though, is they're working on a deadline. I am not. I can take my time with what I'm working on. Whereas when you work as a professional in this thing, you're usually working on a deadline. And, you know, honestly, if it wasn't stressful enough, you know, add a time limit. That'll do it. Yeah. So, I guess I can, you know, take sentiment in that. The fact that I don't have to work on a deadline should bring me at least a little more comfort. Okay. Anyways, that's what I'm here to bitch about. I spent $10 on Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and they already start off the first level with the difficulty turned up to 11. What the fuck? And to top it off, I have the rest of you YouTubers making it look all easy and shit. Like, oh, really? Fucking show off. Really? Really? Yeah. Preach it, Chucky. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, like, I keep trying to get past those pistons, and I mean, even if I could get past that first row, that second row, I just don't have enough time. And there's something about that phone, I don't know, it keeps crashing at random intervals. I don't know if it's it, or I don't know if it's already broken that way, or I broke it. But something's broken here. Hold on. There's only one way to start this episode off, so give me a minute. You know, tradition, right? I need to take some icy hot to help my cough. You think it's working? I think it's working. No, no, you tell me. It's not working, Jesus. Are you sure? Yeah. Just give it a minute. Yeah. First, you know, yeah. How's that thing go? Has to hurt if it is to heal. Oh, and by the way, bonus points to you if you actually get that reference, by the way. Ha. You know, because that's a pretty old reference. Can I actually be the one to remake the Never Ending Story trilogy? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, what it only really needs is a fresh coat of paint. You know, the old school special effects won't do it for anyone anymore, and you need to update it. But I wouldn't want, like the core story and stuff like that, I wouldn't change that. Don't fuck with the source material. But other than that, you know, a fresh coat of paint, a new graphical job, shit like that, yeah. We could bring back, you know, the Never-Ending Story trilogy. Just remember, be easy with the source material and just give it a fresh coat of paint. You dig? You know, unlike Masao and Mad Father, how when remaking it, they completely fucked up the source material too. Yeah, don't do that, if you will. There you go. Here's an example like I gave you. Like, okay, in Mad Father, down in the basement where you have to light a bunch of bodies on fire that are screaming at you and shit. They changed that to a bunch of doll parts. Fuck you. You know how much that changes the tone of that moment? What the fuck? It might not seem like a big deal to most of you, but when it comes to the tone of that moment and what it was supposed to portray, yes, it is a big deal. When you go down to the basement, you find a way to burn those bodies as they're screaming for mercy and all that and shit. It's supposed to move you the way it does. I don't know why they had to go and change all that. See what it comes out. Ooh. In Masao, there's actually a burial spot. Whereas in the original, no, she was chopped up into pieces and you had to collect all of her parts and put all of them on their respective altars. Again, do you realize how much of a tone change that is? You took out 80% of its grit. What the hell did you do that for? Ooh. Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. Maybe the reason why is because those guys were using a mouse and keyboard, whereas I've been using a controller. And so far, it's been working until up until chapter 3, to where I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Why'd you have to start shit off like that? I paid $10 for that. To not be able to pass level 1. What is this, fucking Bloodborne? It's like, I feel like the opposite. Everyone else feels like chapter 1 and 2 just sucked. But chapter 3 is where it made up for all of it. No, I disagree. Chapter 1 and 2 were just fine until chapter 3 came along to fuck it all up. What the fuck?
Tell it how it really is, brother.
Yeah, the unpopular opinion. I'm completely in the opposite of the popular opinion. Chapter 1 and 2 rock so hard. Chapter 3 is a motherfucker. How is that making up for everything? Because it wasn't, the rest of them were Bloodborne enough for you? You didn't feel that spanking yet? Jesus Christ. It doesn't really need to beat, it doesn't need to beat you that hard, you know? And besides, there's always personal challenges that people come up with, you know, that you could always challenge yourself with, you know? There's no need to. I mean, like, what was it? Darksiders 3, right? Darksiders 3. Everything was fine in 1 and 2. And then they had to go fucking Dark Souls with Darksiders 3. It's like, why does everyone have to be like Dark Souls? Knock it off, man. That's not the example you want to take. FromSoft is just saying, their games just say, I hate you, I bloody hate you. Why do you want to emulate that? Stop it. Love your gamers. Don't hate them. But I'll give you an example though, yeah. She said, tell it how it is. So in Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, you start off putting your hand unit together, and then after all that, you face your first challenge, which in that one, God, is our final challenge. Is, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Chapter 2, you get your you lose your red hand. Oh dear. Well, that's cool, because when you, the first thing you do is you get your new green hand, and then you face your first challenge. All right. Fantastic. Now, in fucking Chapter 3, no, they just throw you into the challenge before you even get your first fucking hand. What's wrong with you? You totally flipped that shit. Do you see what I mean? You just started it off at fucking difficulty 13. I didn't even get I'm not even getting my first hand first, and I'm already stuck against the wall. It's a total flippin' tone. What the hell? Are they trying to say fuck you for the reviews that Chapter 1 and 2 got, and they're just now they're just plain angry? What? What happened? I mean, I could tell you some of the things I suspect where it went wrong, and one of the first things I could say went wrong is they went platforming. You had to do it, huh? I mean, after 2 chapters of everything, you know, being hunky-dory, you just had to fall onto the platforming bandwagon, did you? Well, that turned out great. Let's start there. That, and like I said, the fact that you flipped the tone. I'm not even getting my first hand first before you throw me into, like, really? I mean, oh my God. Just why? I mean, at least give me my first hand first before you throw me off the fucking cliff, dude. Dear God. I mean, that's not too much to ask. I mean, you did it 2 other chapters. Why are you flipping it now? I should flip you off. One of the other things that I could think of is listening to the wrong people. Like how there were some people I saw that said that chapter 1 and 2 are far too easy. Oh, too easy, is it? Boom! How about now? No, why'd you listen to them? Jesus Christ. Some people just don't know when to stop punishing themselves. You can't listen to all the fans, you know. Some of them might be wrong. Don't do it. What the hell? You should have just stuck with the plan. Don't let what they think affect what you believe you should do with your property. That goes for all of you creators. Know when and when not to listen to the fans. Alright. That out of the way. Let's start a match. Actually, okay, wait. You want mascot horror, do ya? Hold on. I got a bunny rabbit for just such an occasion. I think it's adorable. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. Robbie the rabbit. Get him, buddy. Ain't he cute? Especially the blood stains. It really makes him pop, you know. Oh. I didn't even get my first hand yet. That's what really burns me. You know, in chapter 1 and 2, you get a whole new hand, and then you start with your challenges. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Am I even going to see that first hand? I mean, I don't know. Those jumps are ridiculous, and the way I jump is like, I jump like a cripple. I said it offline, I'll say it online. I fucking jump like a cripple. I'm like, eh, and that's it. I'm supposed to make those jumps. Fuck off. Eh. Wonder why I don't make it. I jump like a fluffy fat fuck. It's not working. I don't jump far enough, and it's not giving me any breaks because those jumps are also on a time limit, and I can never make it in time. Dear God, it might as well just give me the finger. I think it already is. I mean, I don't know. Whoa. Ow. I tried modding. Every time I try modding chapter 3, all I do is break it. No matter what. And all I want to do is get past level fucking 1. At least let me get that far. Or maybe it's just me. Am I getting too old to be a gamer? I've reached my age limit. Just far too old to be balling, man. What the fuck? I done blew it. Find another hobby. Try knitting. Here it's relaxing. I don't know what it is. I mean, at least in chapter 1 and chapter 2, when I died horribly, it felt like it was my fault. Do better next time. And fucking chapter 3, it just feels unfair. I don't know how else to put it. I didn't even have half a chance. But maybe it hasn't been helping that Mother Nature has been trying to give both of my brains a heat stroke. Even in here, my work has been affecting me in the worst possible way. My mind has been, it's been breaking my mind. Oh, and would you imagine that I wanted to stream it on here? Oh, that would have gone horribly wrong. I'm glad I decided against that. It's hard enough on fucking PC. Could you imagine that shit on console? You know what? Pass. That's a hard pass, thank you. That's the last thing I need is twice the headache. Let's just leave it to console. I mean, let's just leave it to PC. And I honestly should have collected all of the FNAF chapters on PC instead of console. But honestly, same thing. I wanted to stream FNAF here and see if I could do a good enough job. But yeah, no, that worked out horribly. Not only do I make a horrible content type person with it, but I suck at it so hard. There's no way I can make it entertaining. And the fact that there's so many restrictions I really should have just gotten it all on PC, where there are so many less restrictions. I could have done a lot more for this situation I was in, rather than on console, to where I'm just, I don't know, I'm just stuck. And if you get stuck, you're on your own. There's no way to fix that, you know. Like, even if you're caught modding on your console, they brick your console and your account and shit like that. Yeah. There's far more restrictions and far less freedoms, where on PC, the sky's the limit. You can mod on your PC because it's your damn PC. How are they to sit there and tell you you can't mod your own PC's content? Yeah. On console, though, they can tell you whatever they want. I don't know how, you know? I don't know, you had me confused at the part where they can brick your shit because you tried to mod your own damn console. Because doesn't that belong to you too? I mean, my head hurts just trying to figure this shit out. I'm just saying. Oh, look at that. And she takes their place. Oops. Ring around the rosy. Anyone else? I don't think you caught me on a good day here. Ha! But there, at least I said my piece. It's 4:20, but also my fucking computer reset. Every time I turn around, there's always some sort of disaster. I can't keep up anymore. Every time I turn my head, I died and went to hell.